Welcome back to Let's Play Her Story. I am almost 100% sure that she has a split personality, because this is... I mean, either that or she's just straight up lying. Anyway, last time I left off searching the word computer, though I don't know if it's going to give me any good results. We'll see. She brought up, yes, they have a computer. Dude played games on it. I'm wondering if maybe this is the computer, but like how would she have access to this database? So like that kind of blows that theory up. Nothing. Okay, so that was fail. Let's see how many other ways I can... Okay, Glasgow is one that I've had to search for a while. Yeah, okay, so... Red shirt... Hannah lived in Glasgow, so... She's wearing a red shirt. This... I mean, I wonder if this is Eve.
So I got in the car and I drove. I just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could. When I finally stopped, I was all the way up in Glasgow. I was so tired. I just had to sleep.
Yeah, well, it's time for Hannah to take over. You know, like, there was a movie that I watched that had, like, devil possession or something. I don't remember. It was a horror movie, of course, because devil possession always has a horror element. Unless it's a comedy, like, I suppose, The Pick of Destiny. Dude went to sleep and then woke up as someone else, and they were trying to determine whether one of his personalities was the devil or if whatever, but like supernatural things would happen when he was that particular personality. Anyway, I'm probably like screwing up the whole plot of the movie or something. It was a really long time ago that I saw this, so I mean, I don't know much about personality disorders, but it really seems like that is what's going on here. Until I'm gonna keep watching until I either get enough evidence for my 100% bar to fill and be like, yep, that's what happened. You know, but I'm pretty sure this is what's going on here. Is she's like, this is part of therapy. I mean, her trying to come to terms with her being the same person. I'm seeing the game through her eyes. She's watching and learning all of this stuff. This might even be a different personality. Her primary personality or something. We don't know. We know of two, Eve and Hannah, so...
Yes. I got to Glasgow, I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from the payphone, and then headed back.
Okay, so... Okay, something else that's odd is she has her hair up here and she has her hair down. I'm wondering if I can find a link between Eve and Hannah, apologies, with her hair up and down. We'll see.
No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning.
Okay. I guess they asked her. I wonder if that's how I should have been playing the game, is going through trying to figure out what questions they've asked and what she's answering. But, I don't know, it's more fun just to experience it, I think. Um, so they must have asked if there were any witnesses to her being in Glasgow. But, I mean, if Hannah lives in Glasgow, of course, you know, she probably went.
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly. And I hit a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out. It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Just bear with me. Someone startled me.
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly. And I hit a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license.
Okay, I'm just picking out any keywords that I may have missed. I'm probably going to be searching hospital, maybe pregnant.
Must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
Okay. Stuff came up, and she is wearing a shirt that I have not seen her wear. So I'm gonna go with the red shirts since they're more expendable.
Ask the hospital.
I guess it's orange anyway, so. What? Ask the hospital.
Ask the hospital.
Okay. Okay. Also, why are these separate clips? Like, I feel like this should all be one, you know, all of her red shirt interview should be all of her red shirt interview. But I don't know if maybe that's the way that police file evidence. It seems odd.
I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed. You've spoken with the hospital.
Okay, I mean, that there was nothing saying that, you know, confirming that the hospital was actually, she very much said that like, have you spoke, but I don't know. Anyway. So, I'm trying to come up with what I want to search next. I mean, I'm pretty sure that let's find out about her mother. Her not real mother, I guess. Okay, so there are two things that I haven't seen. Hey, look, another orange shirt.
Okay. There's a girl and she's staring out of the window. She's sad. She's trapped. She's here. She's looking out the window because her mother won't let her out.
Okay, I'm gonna search sad afterwards because I don't know. It's been too long for me not to.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name. I would have been a good mother.
Okay. I just have to confirm that I am writing down the correct information. So we have... I am writing this, like, all over the page. So it's like, it's a jumbled mess. Like, it's not line after line. It's like, wherever I can find space at this point. So we have Sarah, which was the baby's name, yes, and, well, I wrote down baby as well, and it was a girl.
We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana.
Okay, Ava.
But I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
You know, like, Hannah. I'm gonna search Ava just because. No, that's the only time it comes up. Okay, so we are going to search baby. Also, she said that it was long ago. How long ago? She was saying that she hit a taxi while pregnant. So, are there potentially 2 babies? Did any of this happen? Did she just murder some random guy named Simon? Or some random guy that she made up a story about? Okay, well, there are a lot of babies. Look at all them. Okay, we're going to go with ponytail orange shirt, and then we will go with long hair down orange shirt, and then we'll do all the blue shirts, because we've been kind of hitting all of the orange shirts right now, so...
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
Okay. Did the music just change? I think it did.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff, stuff we never needed, and I never had the heart to throw out. I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed, and that's when I called the police.
Yeah, go ahead and flicker at me, you murdering psycho. I mean, it's... She was definitely wearing the nurse's fatigues there. Scrubs. Get used to it. She's gotta be in a mental health ward or something right now, because that seems logical, right?
No. I lost the baby. I had a miscarriage at 8 months. We carried on living at Simon's parents until, well, it was only a few months after.
Okay, they were living with Simon's parents when she miscarried at 8 Also, she said only 8 months, didn't she?
No. I lost the baby. I had a miscarriage at 8 months.
Okay. Not only.
We carried on living at Simon's parents until...
A miscarriage
few
at
months
8
after.
months must be brutal, man. Like, that is heartbreaking. And I'm wondering if, like, that is when, Hannah was born? Or... No, sorry. Eve. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Hannah is the one that lives in Glasgow. Eve is the sister. So, okay. Eve committed the murder. As far as I know, Eve committed the murder. And Hannah, I mean, I guess Eve's probably lying about it as well, unless there is a third personality.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby, if it came. It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope. We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby, if it came. It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
Okay, so I'll search parents. She also keeps saying sad, so I want to search sad and be like, this is the sad end. Did I already write down parents? I don't know, there's like pretty much every word in the dictionary on this, so... She had a tattoo. Oh. Wait, what?
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby.
Move that cup.
It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
Okay, I do not see the tattoo that I saw a while back. Yeah, I don't know why that took me so long, but there was definitely a tattoo on her arm. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna watch the one here, and maybe it is an evil twin. You have to do that with your evil twin. You have to give them a brand. Otherwise, it's just they go kill your husbands or their husbands or someone. I don't know. They kill someone.
Oh, my tattoo. I got it to express my individuality.
It's crayon, don't worry.
It's an apple and a snake.
Okay, this was 94. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna write down the years and the dates and... Okay, I want to see when the other interviews are with her wearing a similar shirt without a tattoo. Because, I mean... I'm wondering how long a murder can go unsolved without becoming a cold case. But if they suspected her and she found the body and there were no other suspects, it shouldn't have been a cold case. I mean, it must have been her. Like... Anyway. Whatever, I'm not a cop.
He doesn't have any tattoos. He has a scar down here near his stomach, past his hip. Cut himself with some glass. That was before, a long time ago. He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off with the camera. But he needs them to see properly, you know. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant. Not book so much, or watching TV. He likes TV.
Okay, so I'm wondering if the scar that he got is from her cutting him with the piece of the mirror, which, I mean, she did say that she sliced at him with a piece of the mirror, and I believe that she said that he survived it. So, okay, she's attacked him in the past. There's your, you know, she's been violent. I mean, violence can just go, well, violence is violence. You can, man, you can throw a punch and kill someone accidentally. Like, that's, you know, if the stars align. Anyway, here's Psycho Bonkers again in her white shirt with her cup.
He saw me singing.
Okay.
One of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me. I enjoyed talking to him. It was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
Okay, two new theories. Simon is also Eric, and she may also be Diana. And you might be asking yourself, what? But she... Okay, either that or evil twins do exist, you know, but the fact that she says, I mean, she could be lying, like, this could all be mumbo-jumbo, but I imagine I'm watching it for a reason. I'm watching it and it's not disinformation. I imagine, you know, if this is a police record, that they would have gotten rid of the disinformation or labeled it disinformation or something. I don't know. But observing this now for a reason, if she's talking about Simon and he said that it was like a dream, and he didn't know her, but, you know, then again, the vanishing tattoo. Okay, she says that she has a tattoo there in 94. Okay, so this is, yeah. Okay, so this is after the other one where this one here. Okay, we'll go ahead and watch this, and then we will search something else, and then we will find another video, hopefully, of her wearing a short sleeve without the tattoo to see if they are two different persons, two different people. You don't actually see the tattoo there, so I mean, she could be blaming it on her evil twin. I don't know. Or, you know, it could be a temporary tattoo. I mean, those exist, right?
So I moved out. Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evenings, so I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
Okay, it's odd that you would want to express your individuality and then state that you don't exist. Just saying, it seems pretty crazy. Also, she said that she got a tattoo to celebrate, so... I mean, I'm not sure what she's referring to, but we are going to... That's going to factor in once we see her again with no sleeves. So let's search something else! Okay, knife. That is a thing that I've been meaning to search. Oh, damn. Well, okay, that was just bad luck, but we're going to go ahead and watch this just to fill our quota.
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could. Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
I mean, that is very crazy. That is... Okay. Not crazy. Emotionally disturbed, because, you know, what's normal. But, I don't know. A murderer, I imagine that's getting into the realm of crazy. But anyway, she's obviously psychologically disturbed. Maybe it was brought on by her mother. Because she's like... You know, her reflection going out on adventures. Maybe that's how they refer to each other. Reflections of each other. And I guess maybe Simon brought her up to herself. The other her reflection. And reflection got peeved. You know, well, I mean, it's... Either she's a liar, and she's disassociating from her body, or Simon is also a little bonkers, because, I mean, we'll have to see. Let's search something else, and we're gonna try to find her without any sleeves. Rome. How about that? No, that is the only time she talks about Rome. Okay, that is a bar. She does not have a tattoo there. This is... way after... Right? No. This is before. This is before. This is just before the tattoo. Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess the Rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong.
Yeah, well, someone did see, you just happened to be that person.
No, no one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone summoned you from the rock.
Okay, wow, I went way over. This is going to be a 30-minute episode, but I got really involved there. Anyway, I might have to cut this down, I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you soon. I'm not liking the music. Fire kitty missile! Ah! So bad's gonna happen. Kitty missile!